And in translation stages, we discuss two main thing, right? One is compiler, and another one is interpreter. What is compiler and what is interpreter, and discuss like what is high level code and what is low level code simply. Compiler converts entire high level code into mission code before runtime. This is we discuss here, right? And interpreter executes line by line. This is mine. This is converts and interpreter executes line by line in real time. In compiler, it creates a separate executable file. But in interpreter, without creating a separate executable file. And compiler generate a separate standalone. In this compiler, some stages there is preprocessor and translator, assembler, linker. Those all are discussed in compilation stages. And interpreter does not generate any executable file. It runs direct object code file. Code is run directly. Generally, in compiler, results is very fast execution. Tell me what? Because of the translation is done before beforehand. Okay, because of faster execution, the translation is done before already. That's why file is execute very fast. But in interpreter, slower due to runtime translation process. Okay, got my point? This is the compiler interpreter discussing difference of compiler and interpreter is very clearly. I think Everyone understand? Let's discuss about compilation stages. In this compilation stages, we know already discussed in this stage there are four major steps is there. One is preprocessor, and another one is translator, and third one is assembler, and fourth one is linker. These four are main in compilation stages. Let's discuss about each one deeply. First one is preprocessor. Before discussing preprocessor, these four steps is auto education. Let observe my points. You create some program.c file, okay? That is first preprocessor do. Program.c. After translation stage, it converts program.i, and it converts after program.s, and after it converts program.o. This is linker. This is a final output stage. Conversions this way happening. And what is first stage preprocessor do? We discuss. What is preprocessor? It is a development tool. You know, preprocessor is in first stage. Then it is first stage of multi-stage compilation. And in this stage, remove comments also. Those all discussed in some time. And replace macros. Replace macros means as defined, as undefined, as include. In the remove comments means as include. And it keeps the code valid with must conditional compilation. What is this keep the valid code must compilation? As if, as else, as and if. as if, like etc. And after complete this program, the output is the output of the preprocessor is also a text file. What is the output? Preprocessor text file. Okay. And preprocessor is an first stage compilation, right? And translator is converts C code into assembly code. And this is first phase of compilation or phase 1 compilation. First phase or phase 1 compilation. Compilation means translation. And in this translator stages, it check syntax errors or semantic errors. Okay, ensuring that the code to the language's rules. Okay, and assembler, the translator, first phase is right, and this assembler is nothing but second phase second phase of translation. Okay, second phase. And what does assembler do? It is converts, this translation converts C code to assembler code, and this assembler converts assembler code to binary or XOR mission code. Okay, this assembler do assembly code converts binary or XOR mission code converting, and this mission code is in the form of an object file. That's why program.o. Okay, this is binary representation of the code, but it is not yet ready to run. Okay, why? Because the object file contains mission code, instruction specific to the target of preprocessor. Okay, and finally linker. What is linker? Linker is mainly do all the instructions combines that object file generate in the pre-processing stage without any necessaries libraries, and it resolves external references, ensuring that all parts of the program can communicate. Like this is linker stage, right? Those all instructions is taken and combined is single file, that is linker stage, and it gives output, that is program.exe. Okay, the final output of the linker is a single file, executable file that the operating system can load and run. This you observe, you write a program.o. In this out after compilation stages, these stages are not shown, only this stage program.c, what you wrote that code, that stage is there. And after compilation, after linker stage, a single stage is there, that is output stage. This stage only showing, only this input stage, this output stage only shown in after code is executed or compilation is done. But these are in internally compiler what is do that way discuss in each step. Okay, and each this is like example we taken some program.c file, that is how to preprocessor do and way of conversion of the program.c file is how to convert it to translation stage, and preprocessor is do program.c file to convert program.i. In this translation stage is nothing but a first phase of translation, and it converts C code to assembly code. In this stage program.i convert to program.s. Okay, in this program.s after assembler means assembly code converts binary or XOR mission code. Those are nothing but only one. Okay, and this is translation is a first phase, right? And this assembler is nothing but second phase translation. Both are translating one language to one code to another code. This is C code to assembly code, and this is assembly code to binary or X code. Finally those all inputs is gathering that linker, and after linker only single file is there, that is program.exe. We are seeing in that after compilation only seeing that after execution is there, that is linker stage. Okay, easy to understand or not understand, please comment below, and is there any doubts please comment me, then I clarify each doubts. Okay, and we see in every code that some written data, curly braces, this body, this way some every code is there. Okay, this is nothing but a function block. Every C program must have at least one function block. Okay, the generic appearance of a function block is every struct to execute must be part of a function block. Okay, every C program function block is mandatory or not compulsory? Mandatory. Okay, main function is not mandatory, but every function block is compulsory, mandatory in every program execution. In function block, function definition means it means you wrote some code lines is there, this is have many lines. Okay, function definition and function declaration. Function definition means in this function block what we wrote some lines is there, that's some code written, those all lines is belongs to function definition. But in this function declaration, only single line, that means function declaration double square root double, this is declaration, and double or double, or int ran void. This is all function declarations. Int printf, constant characters. These are properties and function declarations. And in this function block, and finally function call. Function call with some diagram to easily understand. This is main, is ran n equal to ran. Data receive, data return. A calling function. This is called function. Main taking the help of power function. In this main function call is main taking the helping of power function. That's why calling function and called function is worked. Okay, let's some example as include printf before main. In main. In main. Printf after main. I wrote here some code. Could you please tell me what is the output? The output is error. Why? Because I told you, right, every function declaration or function call is all are inside the function block. Okay, every statement must enclose inside the function block. That's why that this is not an enclosure of the function block, this is not an enclosure of the function block. That's why the output is error. So okay, I think clarify right about function and function block, function definition and function declaration, function call. Okay, and after function block discuss about error. What the type of errors is there? The errors are, there are mainly two types. One is compile error, compile time error, and another one is runtime error. R is nothing but bug. Okay, in this compile time error, during code development, errors is occurred, and maybe pre-processor stage or translation stage or assembler stage or linker or linking stage, errors is occurred. Okay, in this runtime, during execution stage, or at the user or client side. This way errors are occurred when your code is written. There are two types of errors. One is compile time error and another one is runtime error or nothing but bug. When this compile time error is occurred and during code is developed, some errors is occurred, that is compile time error, or maybe some pre-processor stage, translation stage. Those all are discussing what is pre-processor, translation, assembler and linker. The stages errors is occurred, that is all nothing but compile time error. But runtime errors is during code execution or client side code is developed, send with code with client. Sometimes that errors is nothing but runtime errors. Okay, all understood, right? Thank you.